Easy reason. I wish I had watched more videos on this. On this video or on this bad boy right here. I know I praised it early on, but as I got more and more use out of this, and there's gonna be more videos that's gonna display this better for you guys. But it is terrible battery life. When I say terrible battery life, I mean we're living in 2021 and this battery life is worse than an iPad 8th generation, which I have right here, which is mine. The one that I upgraded from. Let me get rid of all this. By the way, I just want to go ahead and say I cannot stand this terrible panel, but this iPad right here lasts me so much longer than this, and this cost about double that iPad 8 that I have. So that's a huge issue with me. I know it's two different processors. You're talking about the A12 processor in this one versus A14, and this one the same that I have in my iPhone 12 Pro Max. But this is so regrettable for battery life that I honestly could never recommend this product anymore. I was trying so hard to see if it would last, to see what was good and bad about it, but there were so many things that it ended up being. Honestly, and I got it in the blue color. You can see the box right there. It's just not worth it anymore for me. It just ended up being it just ended up not being worth it for me. I tried to do mobile editing on this, and it worked okay. Let me see. I got my LumaFusion here, and you guys can see one of my latest projects pulled up here, but it honestly was just horrendous. Not to edit and not to use, I will definitely say that it's easy to use the split screen function, which you can see there. If I wanted to do it with, let's say, TrueCar or something. Oh, split screen not supported. I forgot the TrueCar doesn't support that. Freaking hilarious. But you can see I'll do it here with another one with Safari. Okay, so you can see it brought up. It honestly it just got tiring and annoying. The battery life just wouldn't last very long, and the editing power of this A14 is absolutely hot garbage. Not hot garbage, I should say, but it's not very good. It's just not, and I wouldn't recommend people to use it. For that case, if you're looking for a mobile editing system, this is terribly not it. I can say that straight off the bat. Not worth it, not worth the money, not worth time, energy, worth putting in. It's totally failure on that end. Now, I'm not saying that it's a terrible iPad. That's not what I'm saying at all. If you're a casual person that just needs a little bit more oomph, or at least just a better screen than this, then yes, go for this. If you need color grading and stuff like that, this tablet is fine for that. But if you need to use this for a long period of time, this is an awful device at times. It's just not what I thought it was. And the A14 works well in a phone, and it's fast and smooth and everything like that. On a tablet, it is not as good. That's super well evident by just doing speeds, trying to do videos, render videos, anything like that. And I will definitely go ahead and show you guys that as well. That's going to be a clip that's going to be played, but it is not worth it. Let me tell you. The iPad Air fourth generation is not for anybody that's looking to video content, video creation, and even media consumption. Is kind of bad. It really is. The battery life is so awful that you constantly need this thing plugged in. I've barely used this in the past week and two because of this issue, and look how bad the battery is. Look how bad that battery is. 65% compared to light usage on my iPad 8, and look where it's at. 90 freaking 9. This is like straight up just unusable, to be honest. It honestly makes me mad that I bought this. And I should have done more videos on this, on the battery, because battery matters so much to me that I should have just looked more into it. I really should have. I'm sorry about the glare. I know you guys can see the glare of my lights, but it is what it is. But it's just, it's just not it. And then you guys can see a video here. Oops. Video here, and I think, let me see my videos. And you guys are gonna see, like here, me on the iPad and things like that. You're gonna see more iPad videos, iPad video unboxing. I haven't done that many. I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 videos on the iPad. So not a ton, but a lot since I got it, which I got it literally only a month ago, and I already regret buying this thing. The battery life is just unusable. It just is. It's really honestly unusable. I would rather not even attempt to use this as an editing machine anymore. Until it gets sold, I won't be using it for editing. It's a shame too, because I really needed something mobile on the editing side. And unfortunately, this just wasn't it. Thank God the device still works and I have not broken or anything. But this is definitely going to be selling for me. This is not something I'm going to be keeping. The battery life is just horrendous at times. And I was watching a battery drain video, and that's when it really highlighted it to me. And I was like, yeah, you're right. This does do a really bad job of holding its battery. And honestly, it's something that I wish so much that could have been fixed. Because I know they didn't update it in 2021, and I should have known from a 2020 not to have bought it in 2021, especially towards the end of 2021, because it obviously wasn't going to perform the same as it would have in 2020, where I would have been like, oh, this is great, this is a good buy. But waiting over a year and a half to get a device like this just wasn't the best move for me. I would say, if you could, save your money, wait for the new iPad Air 5, I'm sorry, it's going to change. That's all I can say. It will change. The battery will be better. And they all have the same battery, mind you. These all have the same battery as a Pro and everything. And this is just draining it. Like, it drains it like nobody's business. Mind you, it's only a 10.9 inch screen. Pretty much, yeah, it's the exact same as the 11 inch iPad Pro. It's just, it drains. This thing is drained so much. And think about this, the M1 iPad Pro outlasts this thing forever longer. Like, I get an iPad Pro 11 and it is closer to that battery life than this one. So I was watching a drain video, and the iPad 11 was in second place behind an iPad 9 generation. Then it was the iPad mini. Then it was the iPad 12.9 inch with the mini LED and 120 frames refresh rate ProMotion. And this thing was dead last, and it was so fast. It drained so fast, and it was so bad. And it just highlighted it even more that this is not a mobile editing unit. This is not. Get an iPad Pro, and you'll never be sad. And now let me tell you, even for media consumption and things like that, I would rather tell you to go with the iPad mini than this, because the iPad mini had better performance than this. In terms of battery life, and I know the Jelly Scroll is really annoying, and I don't think I could end up buying it because of that issue, but this is just worse. And the cameras are I know you don't buy it for the cameras, but at least for the FaceTime camera, let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not great. It's not. There's hazing going on. The pixels are actually pretty bad. Like, I think this is like a 720 picture, 720 camera. Like, this is awful. So you can see there, not it. I'll make an update video when I do sell it on what's coming up next. I don't know what's coming up next currently. I am currently on the hunt for something that's a mobile editing station. I do have my iPad Pro. Sorry about the mess, but I do have my iPad Pro. iMac. Nope. Wow, messing up today. Mac Mini, that's set up there. I'm waiting for the new Mac Mini so I can get the M1 Pro. I think you guys already know that though, because I said it in another video, but I don't know what's coming up next for this. But it's gonna have to happen. It'll probably happen around January, March time, or anywhere from January to March time. You'll see a replacement for this. I don't know if it'll be which iPad Pro it will be. It will be an iPad Pro, so you can already put that together. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for the Apple event and see what the M2 iPad Pros look like, or just cop an M1, because that's kind of enough power for me necessarily just to do mobile editing. I just need basic mobile editing. I don't need a full desktop setup if I'm on the go. I understand that I can't get that. I understand. But I can't use this anymore either. This is just god awful. Seeing the A15 edit video on an iPad Mini was so much faster. It was 20% faster than this. And this is $100 more. So I'm disappointed, honestly. It costs double what this costs, and you don't even get double the performance. You probably get 1.5, maybe better. You get the better screen, the better cosmetic look, USB Type-C, which I do love, and the smart connector. I'm trying to even give it more points than that. Yeah, that's it. I'd go for the iPad over an iPad Air 4 right now. Do not buy it. Wait for the new one. It's gonna bless your heart. But me currently, yeah, I'm already at that stage where I'm going straight to the iPad Pros. I'm not messing around, not messing any games. I'm gonna go straight right there. I know people who've had it and they love it wonderfully, where I have not had the greatest experience. So this is gonna go up for sale. If anybody wants it, like I said, anywhere from $550 to $600, it's yours. Show up yours. Do not lowball me. Don't go lower than that. That's my asking price. If you have any questions, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below what they are, and I will go ahead and answer every question for you if you guys are thinking about buying an iPad Air 4. Have a great day. Stay safe.